Today is the day that you can play Timberborn Update 7 in the experiment branch. Now remember, this is a really early version of the Update 7, so it can be buggy. If you have mods, disable them all. They don't have to be on. They can create problems. But let's check through the Steam post that they have posted about the Update 7. So the first thing here is what they released a few weeks ago about the Update 7. We have buildings, houses, all of that, and then we have a farm, a tree farm in this case, above everything. So now we can place dirt, well, on the overhangs, as you can see here, which is amazing. For small maps, this is the best thing ever. And if we scroll down a bit here, they show us a super efficient farm for the small maps. So you have several different farms, 3 in this case. The bottom farms will get water and will be able to grow. So that's the thing. I don't like it, but it is what it is. But the new things, the things we had no idea about, is these things right here. So of course, in the right corner, top corner, you could actually lower and hide things from higher up and see the bottom things, as you can see here with the planks and all of that. But now, since we can go underground as well, we can sort of filter out, go lower than the ground itself. And as you can see here, we had a water coming out and then a bit of fontaine, then it was a dance thing, no, maybe a theater and a few other things underground. So this is fantastic to see the new thing. The next thing, the big thing, is the Ziplines for the Folktails. Honestly, I don't know what I expected. This is probably one of the last thing I expected. So this is the Zipline station. Then you have these things, the lines, I guess, which go, when you build them, they go in both directions at the same time. But yeah, so the way it works is you need of course at least 2, so 1 to start, 1 to end. They can be max 30 blocks between them. I thought it would be more expensive, but it's fine, honestly. This is early to mid game and I think it's great. Here we have a huge city with a bunch of these zip lines. I don't know, man. Bunch of them. Beavers just flying around, barely using the roads. It will be interesting to see if or how that will work. I guess the zipline station will be kind of like a train station, and then they just go to the small houses or buildings in the area. So here we have zipline, and it will be 150% the speed of walking, so which is a really nice one. So it requires 2 stations in each structure. So yeah, so you can't create a sort of central, and they can only connect to sort of 2 ways. So 1 station in the middle, and then you have 2 on each side. So yeah, that works. You can create a really centralized way, but it's decent. So zipline station is 20 logs, 40 planks and 20 metal blocks, plus 700 science points. Not too bad. Even bots can use it, so build bots and beavers. A single line can be up to 30 meters long and have maximum incline of 50 degrees. Then we have zipline pylon, 20 planks, 10 gears and 10 metal blocks, plus 600 science points. So let's see, use these tall structures to route your ziplines around the settlement without colliding with terrain, buildings and other ziplines. And then we have zipline beam, which is 20 planks, 10 gears and 10 metal blocks, plus 600 science points. So they work the similar way as pylons, except they help in tight areas with large height differences. So if you want to have more than 50%, this is what you would use. For the iron tooth, we have Tubeway subway. So yeah, they showed us this thing the last time in the last post about the Update 7. Let's see what else we have here. And of course we have a station, and it seems like a station can be connected to several tubes. It goes straight up. So we have a Tubeway. So the first building, the first thing we have with the Tubeways is the Tubeway. I don't know. So bots and beavers can use the Tubeway, and it's 4 times as fast. So that's a big thing. The 4 times, all right, that's a bit OP, but we'll see how that goes. 2 1x1 adaptive modules, we'll see what that means, and can be submerged in water and bad water as well. Okay, that's a thing. Tubeway station, 40 planks, 20 gears, 20 metal blocks, 700 science points. So this is the station. So tubeways can be connected from the sides or from the bottom. Let's see. So there are 4 sides on each, and then we have the bottom 5 sides. That's a lot of connection. The next thing is tubeway. So 2 planks, 1 metal block, 500 science points. So this is the tube line, and when you place them, they are connected automatically, as you would expect. And the last thing we have is solid tubeway. So 4 planks, 1 metal block, and 600 science points. And you would use this to create the upwards, or the two-way upwards, the one we see right here. So as you can see, it's a bit different. It has more structure to it compared to the ones that are on the ground. So that was all that was released and the things that you can play today in the game. There was some balance stuff. There was also, I saw some information about the modding. Again, if you have mods, disable them. It will probably create problems and it's not worth it. And I do know some of you will ask, how do you get the experimental branch? Do you have to pay? No, it's super easy and it's free, of course. So you're in your Steam library, you right press, you go to the properties, you have betas down here, and then you select experimental branch right here. And that's all. Then you will get an update. This one was about 1.7 gigs or so, and you just play. That's all you have to do. If you want to see more tips and tricks about the update 7 or Timberborn overall, subscribe, like, and see you next time. Take care, bye bye.